Hey Facebook, how you doing? This is part 2 of our Q&A. If you missed part 1, I discussed the time that I beat up Batman, my surprise return to WWE, and the person that we didn't reveal from the Flash Forward and Arrow. We didn't discuss any of those things. But this is part 2. If you missed part 1, it is on the page. Such a dink. All right, here we go. Kyle Leisner says, since you are a WWE fan, are you a Shawn Michaels fan? Isn't it illegal to be a WWE fan and not be a Shawn Michaels fan? It's really interesting, actually, being with the wrestlers and hearing some of the stories and some of the wrestlers that the guys really revere. And yeah, Michaels is definitely in that conversation. Brittany Cabler, Oliver Queen, your sad faces break my heart. How do you make it feel so real? Do you make tricks for making yourself cry? Or does it come from being that attached to your character that it incites real emotion? Well, that's a good question, Brittany, and thank you very much. Well, it's not a good sign when I'm drinking coffee at 10 o'clock at night. I don't know. Just acting. You know what I mean? And getting reps every day. Acting, which is very helpful. So I appreciate that, but I'm not entirely sure how to answer it. Lori Cook says, any chance of bringing Heroes and Villains to Toronto? Of course. I would love for there to be a Heroes and Villains in Toronto. It's my hometown. Any excuse for me to go and possibly go to a Blue Jays game is good for me. Nora Yorko says, what was up with that terrible shirt you wore during the first episode of the Flash Arrow crossover? I love my wardrobe. Not everything hits. Just move on. Julia Lee says, what is your favorite Christmas music? I like Frank's, I'm actually very, very particular. Like, the best guy to sing Little Drummer Boy is Ray Charles, and, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is best with Sinatra, and, there's so many that are good with Dean Martin, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the best one is Bruce Springsteen. I have a full list. I love Christmas music. Not as much as Italia Ricci does, but I do love Christmas music. Ankush Aljigar says, I saw you in Blue Mountain State. How was your experience on that show? Man, it was a long time ago. But everyone was super nice. Darren was nice. Alan was nice. Everyone was great. I hope their movie does well. I'm not sure when it's coming out. But, yeah. All right. Magdalena, I know who you are, but I can't pronounce your last name. I'm not going to try. I'm embarrassed. How excited were you when you found out Italia Ricci was joining the DC Universe? Have you and Robbie Amell given her any training tips yet? I've not. I was extremely excited for her. She sent me like a cryptic text message saying might have a similar work experience coming up with you, and then with like a wink emoji. And I think she'll do great. I haven't actually had a chance to watch Supergirl yet because, work and football and being a dad and husband and things of that nature. But I'm excited to catch up on it when I have some time. Derek Mayhawk says, are you a Star Wars fan at all? Do you plan to see The Force Awakens when it comes out later this month? So I got a buddy, Jeff Brown, who's seeing it twice on opening day, and one of the showings is 6 a.m. He's 40 years old, by the way. Yeah, I'm going to see it for sure. Absolutely. I don't know when, but I will definitely see it. Growing up, not that big a fan. Not that big a Star Wars fan. Not that big a Star Trek fan. Although I've seen all the movies, that's for sure. Yeah. All right. Caleb Harmon. Will Manu Bennett be back as Deathstroke later in the show? He was an awesome villain. He certainly was. I hope Manu gets an opportunity to come back. I don't know of any plans. But he's certainly not dead on the show, and that's a good thing. And then a bonus cue from Robbie Amell? Robbie Amell. Where do you get off saying you could beat up Batman? I thought we were family. See, this is my point. what would happen if you were at a Q&A and like a little kid in a Firestorm costume said to you, who would win in a fight, Ronnie or Bruce Wayne? You know what you'd say. Actually, you might say Batman, because you've had an unhealthy obsession with Batman for a long time. But, yeah. Anyway, that was great, Facebook. What's going on this week? Let me see. Tomorrow, there's going to be a nice, cool recap video from San Jose. Probably get back into some music stuff on Thursday. Friday, we'll just sort of see where the week takes us. I'm still looking for an opportunity to eventually go live on a semi-regular basis with a guest, because we had so much fun doing that live feed with Robbie a couple of weeks ago from San Jose. And that's it. Thank you to everyone who participated in the second half of the F Cancer campaign. We did some great work there. We raised some great money for F Cancer. And what else am I doing? Oh, well, we're working with a family right now through the Facebook page, and we're doing some pretty cool stuff for the holiday season. So happy holidays to everyone. The faint whiff of the holiday season, and most importantly, Christmas break, is just right around the corner. It's my favorite time of year because it's my guaranteed. I know that I'm going to be able to go away and get some time, and looking forward to seeing my family and all that good stuff. All right, Facebook. Bless you, and thanks for being patient with me last week when I was away, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.